Let's dive into the message here and see what's going on. What do we need to know and see in here, please? Fork in the road. So there's a crossroads energy here showing up. Okay. All right. Show me what we need to know and see in here, please. What's going on here? All right. We have the Chariot. This is about direction. Which direction should I go? Okay. It's Cancerian energy there, cardinal energy, which is going to be impacted by this full moon. Wow. King of Cups reversed. Three of Swords. You may be dishonoring your own feelings here so that someone else isn't hurt. You may need to honor your feelings in order to make this decision, choose a direction here. Okay, I feel like you might be afraid to hurt someone. Okay. Yeah, this is honoring your feelings. Okay. Something very similar showed up in the Aries full moon reading. All right, let's explore this Chariot a little bit here. Let's see what's going on with this. Okay, we have the Hanged Man. Pisces energy there. So we see a lot of water energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Cancer showing up here as well. So you're trying to gain full perspective, you want a full idea of what's going on here before you make some sort of choice. It does feel for some of you could feel very stuck right now. Okay. And we have the Ten of Swords. It does mean that something here has to end. That's why I feel like you could be afraid of this, and this could be somebody connected to you. So keep that in mind. This feels like somebody that is afraid to they're afraid to or you are afraid to hurt somebody in the process of this. Show me this King of Cups reversed. Let's look at that. Yep, Five of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. There is I feel like somebody is sacrificing themselves here for another person, sacrificing their needs, their fulfillment, their desires for another person. It's very self-sacrificial is what I'm getting. Yep, there's the King of Pentacles. You could be a provider, or this could be somebody who's a provider in your life. It could be somebody that manages, all of the responsibilities. For some, this could be about moving away from something that provides stability. Maybe that's all you're there for. Yeah, I'm seeing the Ten of Cups. And there's the Devil. So there's something here that has, let me put it this way. It feels like it served its purpose. It feels like this could be like a marriage has ran its course, or a job has ran its course. Now you're realizing how much it's impacted your family. For some of you, you could be realizing how much this has impacted your ability really to be happy. Maybe you're not happy with something anymore. And I'm not saying just because you're unhappy, you jump ship and run. Certainly, especially in a marriage situation, if you feel that you need to try and work on things to stabilize it, then do so. But this is at the point with the Devil energy that it's impacting you negatively. It's keeping you stuck. It's keeping you bound to the situation. There's something that I feel like we're kind of holding on to now. For some of you, you may feel like, well, there's no real good reason for me to jump ship, or there's no real reason for me to cut ties with this or to leave the situation. There's not a real good reason for it. That could be where this Three of Swords is coming into the picture here. Okay. So show me more about this Three of Swords, please. Yeah. Eight of Wands. I'm telling you, this feels like maybe a little bit of a heads up with this Aries energy that we're under, even though I'm not seeing Aries. I do see Cancer, Capricorn, though. A lot of water. Pisces. Okay, there's the Ace of Wands. Regardless, this is you speaking on a desire, you speaking, I feel like, on a need for some of you, on a need that you may have, that honors your feelings, that honors your truth, what you're really experiencing and feeling here. We have the Magician, we have the Death card. This could be saying like, hey, I'm not happy, I want a divorce, or hey, I feel miserable in this job, I'm going to leave. It could be anything like that. Okay, Seven of Cups. The person or the situation on the receiving end of this is a little bewildered and confused. And I say that because they didn't know you had other options, or they didn't know that there was another option for you. So it could be a little, if it's a person, it could be a little jarring. If it's like an entity, an institution or something, there could be a little confusion, like they didn't see it coming. Okay. Yeah, I'm hearing specifically you kept your head down. So you weren't really on anybody's radar, or this wasn't on someone's radar. Hmm. Okay. Let me move that a little closer. All right, let's look at this Queen of Cups here. This is about you honoring how you're truly feeling, and not being afraid to say how you truly feel. Okay. So we have the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you've thought about this long and hard, what your needs are, what your desires are, what fulfills your dreams and your wishes here. Okay, what's going to fulfill you as a person? And something that I feel like you've been dealing with is it's not cutting it, it's not it, or it was at one point, but now it's not. The Eight of Pentacles. For a lot of you, this is about like work, what you're doing for work, okay? And maybe how that's impacted your home life or something like this. Six of Pentacles, wow. You are saying that the only reason that I've been connecting this is because of what it was giving me or what it could provide for me. I feel like there's something about like that being part of the truth. I've only been giving to this and holding on to this and pretending to be happy, or pretending to be fulfilled, or at one point it did fulfill me, but now I feel like I'm just draining myself. This is you basically taking control and honoring how you're feeling, and this allowing you to step into an energy of empowerment. There's something here about how much work you've put into a situation, how much time and energy you've invested into this. Imagine what it could be if you invest your time and energy into what you're truly feeling like you want to do, or the direction you truly want to go. So ultimately, this is about you making some decisions so that you're not missing out on opportunities in your life here. Okay. Let's get I want to get a dream song oracle here for you guys. All right. Guidance, advice, reminders. Guidance, advice, reminders, please. All right. We have share your bounty. Okay, let me see. Number 5, by the way. This is going to help you step into like leadership in your life, maybe leadership in your work environment or your career. Could be this as well. I think this is about you realizing like where you could be had you invested on what you really wanted to invest in, or what you really have a desire for. It's not, I don't feel like it's selfish. I feel like it's part of like your path here. Okay. So this wouldn't be coming from a place of selfishness. This would be coming more from like a direction that you're feeling called. So don't waste another minute wondering if what you've achieved or what you are is enough. This is the moment to acknowledge all you've accomplished. It's time to share your creations, your blessings, talents, and skills. You've cultivated them long enough, and now they lay in your lap like harvested bounty. Trust what you've cultivated, no matter what reality tells you will be useful or appreciated. This is not a time to hide your light under modesty or question the value of your contribution. Share, reveal, offer. Let the inspiration you have received through your life encourage you. Let me start over there. I messed that up. Let the inspiration you have received through your life encourage you that someone out there is waiting for your turn as muse. When you share your particular genius, you pass on permission for others to share theirs. Abundance is contagious. So I feel like this is what you're stepping into. You're stepping into this kind of expansion here. There's a way that I feel like you want to go, and it does mean that you have to leave behind an old belief, an old system, an old relationship, an old job, something like that, in order for this to happen. But it's honoring. You're honoring how you're feeling. Okay. All right, my loves, I'm going to leave this here and get it to you. I'm sending you a lot of love. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you again soon.